Hi, everyone. Sharron Rose, producer director of Quantum Chi documentary series and keeper of the Quantum Chi group and page. And to all of you Facebook fans out here, I give my love, my buenos dias, my namaste, and shalom, and salam alaikum, and also buongiorno, and so many languages. I'm here with P.Milton. We've just been doing an interview for the Shift Network for the second Qigong Global Summit, which is coming up on September 24th is when it opens. It's a free summit. We'll have a lot of information about it starting on the 10th. It's going to be extraordinary. So we've been just doing an interview, and John is a very, very, very dear friend. Many of you have met him before through Quantum Chi and the site. And, you know, John has been in the environmental movement. You coined the term environmentalism?
I worked to brand the term environment.
Yeah. And he's also a Qigong and Taoist master, Tai Chi, and he integrates so many different teachings from shamanism to Tibetan Buddhism and Dzogchen, and his work is deeply, deeply rooted in the way of nature and our relationship with nature. So I invite him now to speak to you about, you know, we're going through very difficult times, and especially with the environment, you know, the way things are going with all the fires and, you know, so much. And he speaks often to the relationship between the Tao, our inner nature, our outer nature, our true nature. So John, I'd love you to give them some of your wisdom.
Thank you, Sharron. Well, it's great to be here, sharing a little bit. We're certainly being bombarded with some extraordinary environmental issues right now with the Category 5 plus hurricane that just came through the Bahamas. I think we're beginning to see that this relationship between people and nature and the rest of life is absolutely essential for the survival and the health of not just the planet, but of how we human beings are going to be able to come back into a good relationship. And obviously, good relationship is based on good connection. You and I have a great connection. And that's the foundation for many really beautiful things that we've been able to accomplish together. It's no different with Mother Earth. If you make a deep connection with nature, the plants, the animals, the birds, the elements, the beings of nature, and you have good heart, good loving energy towards the rest of life, then the rest of life is going to feel the same way about you. We have here in Creston the Sacred Land Sanctuary. People walk in there and they kind of go, whoa, what happened? And we say, well, you're experiencing the result of historically the last 45 years of shifting it from a place that had a lot of mining, timbering, trapping, to a place that's being deeply honored for its sacredness, for its amazing archaeological sites with its own meditation seats and these amazing places of transformation. It's being honored for all these gifts it brings to the planet. And through that honoring process and the rebirth of the relationship, now when people come in, they're immediately embraced by nature. And it becomes a place of introducing how you can once again reconnect with nature if you've lost that basis. And when we're talking about nature, we're not just talking about outer nature and the plants and the animals and the elements. We're also talking about inner nature and the senses, the experiences, the perceptions, the thoughts, the emotions, the energy, body and its relationship. All those things are also opened up in connectivity. And then finally, if you follow all that outer and inner nature aspect back into where it arises at the deepest level, then it begins to open up source nature, true nature. So we work and cultivate with all three of those aspects very deeply and really honor the process of reconnection. And out of that, hopefully, people will begin to learn how to establish a really good relationship with the rest of life and nature. And from that comes a desire to have a balanced and harmonious planet.
Which is, of course, the essence of the Tao.
Yes.
Well, thank you, John. I'm just really delighted to be once again hosting the Qigong Global Summit. This year, there's 30 interviews, and it's really, really phenomenal. I have to say, I'm receiving all these teachings doing the interviews, and I'm just so excited to be able to be sharing this with you. So keep, if you follow us, like us, we'll be sending out information on the 10th, how to sign up to receive these amazing teachings for free through the Shift Network and, of course, Quantum Chi. Thank you so much for being with us, for being a part of the global community of health, Qigong, Tai Chi, yoga, everything, all of these Qi, prana-based teachings. Thank you so much. With these very chaotic and divisive times, it's really important that we all work together, learn to open our hearts to each other and the world, and really, bring healing, true healing. And that's the essence of the summit. It's going to be, many of you have written in and you wanted more, who came last year, you wanted more about healing, you wanted exercises, and what a treat we have in store for you. So we'll be joining you soon, and I will be giving you updates as we move forward on this great adventure. Thank you, John. Oh, one more thing. Yes, we want to tell us about this.
This is a new book, which I'm pretty excited about.
I'm going to show them.
It's not a conventional kind of book. It's really a book of leaves, which are meant to be utilized to contemplate with. They're water resistant, so you can take them out into the forest or the mountains and work with them to cultivate your connectivity to the rest of life and nature. And so they're designed to be a support to your meditative and Qi cultivation process and your meditative process of having nature as your partner when you go out in the woods or into nature. So we have a wide range of practices and principles here. There's around between 50 and 60 of these. Here's a beautiful one that represents Source in the connection sequence. And the visual it's not so easy to have a visual for Source. But as you can see, it's open, pure white light and rainbow aspects.
Maybe it'll come in more clearly. And then we have the contemplation here. Where can we purchase these?
These are only available right now through Amazon Germany. So if you go to www.amazon.de, then maybe type in my name, it'll come right up.
Wonderful. We'll be seeing you. It's really nice to be with you. And just stay tuned. We've got between the Shift Network and then some really exciting things with Quantum Chi. We just have some real treasures in store for you. Bye.